Today, you're in for a real treat. We're diving deep into Ximending's vibrant food scene, and trust me, it's something you won't want to miss. This neighborhood is buzzing with energy, from street performers and endless shopping to fun arcades and, of course, a food lover's paradise. As you stroll through the streets, you'll be welcomed by the sound of sizzling food, the mouth-watering aromas filling the air, and food stalls at every turn, tempting you to try something new. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 foods we've tried, taking you on a full flavor-packed adventure. From sweet to savory, we've got it all covered. Let's jump right in and discover the amazing flavors Ximending has to offer. 10. Milksha. When you think of Taiwan, one thing immediately comes to mind: bubble milk tea. After all, this is where it all began, so trying it here feels almost like a rite of passage. Milksha is one of Taiwan's well-loved milk tea chains, and we couldn't pass up the chance to try their pearl milk tea and pearl brown sugar milk. One thing we immediately noticed was how the tea flavor really shines through. It's fragrant, rich, and not overly sweet. Back in Manila, we usually go for 30% sugar, but thankfully the staff here gave us a heads up that their milk teas aren't as sweet by default. So we went with 100% sugar, and honestly, it was just right. While the taste wasn't exactly mind-blowing, it was still super refreshing and definitely hit the spot. 9. Matsuya. Matsuya is a well-known Japanese fast food chain famous for its gyudon and hearty rice bowls. Now, while this is not a dish unique to Taiwan, sometimes you just crave a warm, comforting bowl of rice. We went for gyudon with cheese omelette and hamburger steak set meal. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The portions were generous, the flavors were rich, and every bite felt like a warm hug in a bowl. It might not have been uniquely Taiwanese experience, but it definitely hit the spot that left us feeling full and satisfied. 8. Crispy Milk Donut. This store had us super curious. Every single time we passed by, there was a long queue. So one day we decided to brave the line and see what the hype was all about. And honestly, it lives up to its name: Crispy Milk Donut. The donuts are freshly made, perfectly crispy on the outside, and generously coated with a layer of sweet milk powder. Sure, they were a little messy to eat, but every bite felt so warm and comforting. Now, don't get us wrong, they were delicious, but if we're being honest, we felt like they were missing something. Maybe a creamy cheese filling? Perhaps we're just spoiled by the milky cheese donuts we're used to back in Manila. 7. Mr. Donut. We stumbled upon the store inside Ximen train station, and we just couldn't resist grabbing some donuts before heading back to our hotel. Now, yes, we do have Mr. Donut back in the Philippines. But trust us, the ones here are a whole different level. We tried the strawberry and chocolate flavors and we were instantly hooked. The texture was so delightfully bouncy and chewy, and the strawberry and chocolate coating tasted like pokey sticks. Sweet, flavorful, and oh so addictive. It was so good we actually found ourselves coming back for more throughout our trip. 6th, Scallion Pancake. In the bustling row of food stalls in Ximending, you'll come across this little gem serving scallion pancakes. Each pancake is made fresh to order, so you're guaranteed to get it hot, crispy, and straight off the pan. Out of all the scallion pancakes we tried during our trip, this one easily takes the top spot as our personal favorite. What makes it even better is that you can customize your filling to your liking. I went with a classic combo of beef, cheese, and egg. The pancake was incredibly flaky and packed with flavor. I'm not entirely sure what sauce they used, but whatever it was absolutely delicious. Every bite was warm, savory, and satisfying. 5th, Flame Barbecue. Tucked away in one of the lively streets in Ximending, we stumbled upon a cart serving freshly grilled barbecues. The smoky aroma immediately drew us in, and with so many meat options to choose from, we went for beef and chicken. Each skewer is grilled fresh to order, and watching the flames was honestly such a mesmerizing sight. They also add a blend of flavorful seasoning and spices, giving each bite a unique and delicious kick. When our orders came out, it was piping hot. They were absolutely perfect for the chilly weather. The meat was incredibly tender, juicy, and bursting with flavor. So good we couldn't stop ourselves from devouring every last bite. 4th, J&G Fried Chicken. The moment you step into Ximending Shopping Street, one of the first things you'll notice is J&G Fried Chicken, a well-loved Taiwanese fried chicken chain sitting right near the entrance. Don't let the long queue scare you off because they serve incredibly fast. We went for Combo 2, which comes with their signature fried chicken paired with garlic king oyster mushrooms. What really sets Taiwanese fried chicken apart from others is the unique seasoning blend they use. Each bite was served piping hot, perfectly crispy, and absolutely bursting with flavor. It was so addicting and delicious that we actually found ourselves coming back for more throughout our trip. 3rd, Xing Fu Tang. Right in the heart of Ximending's bustling streets, you'll spot a long queue leading to Xing Fu Tang. Known for serving the best handmade caramelized brown sugar boba, we knew we couldn't leave without trying it for ourselves. It's famously hailed as Taiwan's #1 boba, and honestly, we couldn't agree more. For us, this was hands down the best bubble tea we've ever had. Everything about it was just perfectly balanced, The creaminess, the sweetness, the rich tea flavor, and of course, the boba pearls. Speaking of the pearls, they were on another level. Freshly cooked, warm, soft with a perfect chew. They were so satisfying, you didn't even need to bite too hard. Every sip was so comforting, and it's safe to say this drink exceeded the hype. If you're in Ximending, this is one drink you absolutely cannot miss. Second, Chef Yu Fried Bun. While everyone was busy lining up for crispy milk donut, we stumbled upon this underrated gem beside it, Chef Yu Fried Bun. As the name suggests, they specialize in fried buns and we couldn't resist trying their pan-fried bun with pork and scallions. The bun was cooked to perfection, the top was soft and fluffy, while the bottom had the perfect amount of crispiness. When you take a bite, it's an ideal balance of bun to filling, and that filling, it was generous, juicy, and packed with flavor. Honestly, it felt like we're sipping on a xiaolongbao in bun form. It was super warm, filling, and the best of all, affordable. After a long day of exploring, this was the perfect comfort food. We love it so much we went back multiple times. And now, as we're watching this, we're definitely craving it all over again. And for our number one food in Ximending, it has to be Cremia. Right inside Ximen Station, you'll find this gem serving the most amazing premium soft serve ice cream from Japan. Known for its rich, creamy texture and luxurious flavor, Cremia is made with the finest Hokkaido cream and milk, and it's served in a thin, crispy cookie cone. We decided to try both chocolate and strawberry flavors. Without a doubt, this is hands down the best ice cream we've ever had. Everything about it was perfect, from the velvety soft serve to the crispy cone. The balance of sweetness and richness was just right, and every bite was incredibly satisfying. We love it so much, if we could eat it every day, we totally would. And that's a wrap on our Ximending food adventure. If you missed our previous videos where we gave you a step-by-step guide to arriving in Taiwan, or took you on a Pop Mart store tour and a Taipei travel guide to Ximending, be sure to check out our playlist link below. But don't worry, the journey doesn't end here. Stick with us as we continue our Taiwan adventure, exploring even more amazing sights and uncovering hidden gems you won't want to miss. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our next exciting journey. Thank you again, and we'll see you next week. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Laurely Shera and at VJ Shera to keep up with our adventures.